Everyone played their hearts out. I credit the defense. I think they played great today. We just were not able to perform offensively, and I think that comes down to the offensive line. Kind of going back to our old ways, we weren't quite getting the movement that we wanted. Obviously, it kind of abandons trust in the run game, and once that happens, then it's kind of up for grabs. I think it was close. It certainly was my fault. It just was a little bit high in practice this week. They were tending to be a little bit low, so I've been working on getting them up a little bit. And I guess it just game flow, things happen. It's certainly on me.
Travis, was that Wildcat, not real effective today? How would you assess that today?
I think it was just a matter of a couple different mistakes by different people. Obviously, we had a false start, and we had it set up a little bit differently here and there. And obviously with the snap over the head, I actually think that play probably would have went for a touchdown. So that's obviously a big play, problem for me. But I think it just, once that happened, we never really got in a good situation to run it again. And then once we did, we obviously had the false start and the things, the holding and whatnot. And those things really kill a drive. That's exactly. Penalties, especially in the red zone, just kill drives and really ruin the chance to score points.
Did you ever feel like you got the running game at all? Anything going at all?
I actually did think there was a time in the middle of the game there that we could go back to it, and I was told that we were going to go back to it, and that it didn't necessarily happen that way. We had a 3-and-out after that. We threw in first down. I think it just comes down to we need to play better in the first quarter to gain the trust of everyone else that we can run the ball and do better things like that. We just took a little time getting adjusted, and it took too much time. We need to be able to play better in the first and second quarters.
You think Stajci was playing well before he went out?
I think he was. It was unfortunate what happened. I think that he stepped up in the pocket, and it just happened to be a second league guy that actually got to him. I think the initial pass rush was actually stopped. So what happened was terrible. I think he was playing pretty well, though. I think he had pretty good stats, too.
What was the issue with lost yardage plays? Obviously, they do that really well. Is that just great athletes, or what do you attribute that to?
I'm not really sure. I think there was a lot of mistakes on our part. It'll all go back to the film. Obviously, the snap over the head and penalties and letting a guy loose or things like that. I think they had a great game plan. I think they're tremendous athletes, and I think a really good team coming in here, and they were set to do things the way they did.